Way of life, power and dreams, and let the good times roll. Welcome to this AMSOIL Tech Tip. Now those are all slogans when it comes to metric bikes. What is a metric bike? Well, we're talking about Yamaha, Suzuki, Honda, and of course Kawasaki. And those bikes, well, they need service too. You can see it right here. Performance, the checklist, the oil filter, everything needs to be done. But what you notice here, there's just oil and replace the oil. There's no primary, there's no secondary, there's no gearbox. Everything's done in one unit. Now what's the difference between the two? Here's an actual American-made bike here. You can see like a Harley, it's actually air-cooled versus the liquid-cooled. So you got liquid-cooled, it's not gonna run as hot. But really neat, if you look at the exploded view of the motor there, well, you got the crankcase, you got the wet clutches, you got everything in there. The connecting rods all need to be lubricated. And Len, they need to be lubricated with one oil. That's a tough job to do. AMSOIL has us covered there as well.
Is our Metric Series motor oil. That's got a big job to do. We're talking about the transmission, we're talking about wet clutch, we have mechanical shear, we've got heat. It's got all of the bad things that you could do to an oil that we've designed that product to deal with. So again, high-end base oils, the proper additive package, it's wet clutch compatible, it's set to go.
Now that's got to be able to withstand all that stuff. We're talking about clutches as well. I know we did a dirt bike series way before, but clutch feel is going to be a factor when it comes to this oil.
It is. This is the would be the heaviest in the grip side of things, so it would be an MA2. So you get a real nice positive clutch feel with this particular product.
And I have gears as well, and I have a clutch. I have all kinds of things going on inside of there. So It's a pretty robust oil.
It has to be, and you get into the mechanical shear with the transmission where it's chopping up that oil and it tends to thin out. And we know that thin oil doesn't do a good job of protecting, so it has to maintain its viscosity.